What if I told you that in 1 year you would be able to quit your job, retire your mother, go out and travel the world and make money through Forex trading by just following this one simple law, the law of winners? I remember I used to come to the screen excited to take the next trade, but as I clicked execute, it became one loser after another, and doubt and insecurity filled my mind to the point where I dreaded to take the next trade. I contemplated, do I just quit? Am I a bad trader, or am I just missing one piece of the puzzle? And when I applied this law of winners, everything changed. And so in this video, we will focus on how to apply this law. But in order to understand it, we need to first remove all the doubt and insecurities from the process. And so let's jump into it. So step one is your overall bias of where the market is headed. Ask yourself this: do you have a specific thing that you look for that tells you the market is bullish or the market is bearish? So for me, I use the high and the low of the week. So Monday sets the high and the low of the week. It is not carved in stone. It moves, it changes throughout the week. But as long as I know where the high and the low of the week is, say it's set on Monday, then on Tuesday, there are two things that could happen. Price could break out and close outside of the range, which I am not interested in. I am interested in price closing back inside of the range. This is what we call a failed breakout. And to me, this is a very specific way of knowing where the market is headed the next day. I don't need to be right. I just need it to be a very consistent way of looking at the market. So ask yourself, do you have a very specific, consistent way of knowing where the market is headed? So number two is significant levels. Ask yourself, do you have a specific place where you look for your setups? For me, it's the high and the low of the day. And the high and the low of the day is very simple. We can see from this trade that occurred yesterday, I am only interested in price at the low or price at the high of the day. That way I get the premium and the discount. Again, ask yourself, do you have a specific time that you come to the screen to look for your setups? For me, 2 hours per session is enough. And so for Asia, you can see it's 9 to 11, London is 3 to 5 a.m., and New York is 9 to 11 a.m. The reason why we are doing this is because we need the process to be very specific. That way, the trades themselves can be very specific and repeatable. Number three is consistent signals. Now that you have your levels, you have your time, what exactly are you looking for in that specific time at that specific place? Now, for me, I am looking for very specific patterns that are on a horizontal line. So, for example, look at this pattern here. I don't know what you can call this pattern. All I know is that price is bouncing off of a horizontal line, which is the same as this. We have this horizontal line. We also have this horizontal line where price is bouncing off of. Price is bouncing off of. And for my entry is the moment we break that consolidation or that range, then I have my entry. My exit criteria is very simple. I let the market do its thing. So I put in my stop loss, my take profit, and I go do other things. So that is my system. And you can set your own system, provided that it guides you to take consistent actions, because it's actions that bring the results. And so, obviously, the risk is a no-brainer. You need to be having a set amount of risk. That way, your mental state in each trade is the same. If you've ever risked a bigger percentage on one single trade, then you know you are not very comfortable in that trade. And so having a consistent mental state in all the trades is crucial. And this brings us now to the law of winners. So the law of winners is very specific. So step 1 is set a specific number for trade analysis. So this can be 50 trades per analysis. So this means that you take 50 trades using the same strategy, using the same things that we've talked about for 50 trades without changing anything. And then you look at the winners in those 50 trades. What do they have in common? Then you model those winners for the next 50 trades and then come back and analyze them back again. What do these trades have in common? And then you rinse and repeat. This is the strategy that I use to take the number of trades that I took per month from 7 less than 30, and I am still reiterating and reiterating. I went from being a losing trader consistently to now I can't complain about the markets. And that is how you apply the law of winner. Don't comment on the fact that I don't have a shirt. I like the physique. So if you got value from today's video, subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Peace out.